everybody, how are you? I do believe we are live at last.
Are
Welcome,
we?
everybody.
Or is that affect your imagination?
I am hoping that we are live. Welcome to our weekly Chit Chat, where we discuss everything and anything about Ascendance of a Bookworm. Today we are discussing specifically the latest episode, which is Bookworm's episode 17. But we can also be talking about anything within the light novel scope. So just heads up, all of you anime onlys. We do talk about Bookworm spoilers, so just putting it out there. With me today is Fergie and Patrick. Hello, how are you guys?
Oh, not too bad.
She said my name second because I'm her least favorite.
Try alphabetically speaking. Take it. Tell your mom that she should have named you like something with an A, and then you would have been first. So
Alberto.
all right. So how are you guys? Did you still remember what happened in this episode? I hope you did.
Grumpy
I don't know, it's
grandpa.
been so long.
Yeah, it's been a long time for Fergie. Actually, we just recorded this one, right, Fergie? Like 2 hours ago?
I was playing coy. You're not supposed to address it. But since we are addressing it, I don't know if you saw the chat message, but the music's a little loud.
Oh, it is. Sorry about that.
Voices is low.
Yeah, either one. I don't know which one is which.
Okay, there you go. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so the highlight, I think one of the highlights, and I loved it. There were several highlights, which also Patrick pointed out, talking about Grandpa. I was debating like what thumbnail do we go with, and I wanted to put Angelica with the sword, but
Before we get into all this, maybe we should do some chit chat so people have time to filter in.
that'll be fine. This is actually Chit Chat because it's kind of like, what image do you choose for a thumbnail? Like, I'm not talking specifics. So I had 3 to choose from. I had Rosamine, like with her little picture. Let's see, the one I'm showing right now in the thumbnail. That was going to be the original, but I decided to just go with Boni for now. And I also had an Angelica with her sword, but it wasn't framing as well as I wanted to, so I had to like X that out.
But I love that sword. That is my favorite sword in the series.
Yeah, the Excalibur of stupidity. Let's see. Meanwhile, we have on the chat, people are trickling in. Hello, everybody. Our Ruisa 9721 says Bonifatius looked at Boni Datus. Well, I'm not sure who Boni Datus is, but he was certainly looking very grumpy. I think he was scaring Rosamund. He certainly scared me.
I do remember that in the light novels, how Rosamund was like, who is this guy and why is he so scary?
All right. All this time he's just holding back because he wants to like give her like a bone crunching hug. Just imagine.
Yeah, that's the thing. This man is so like ridiculously strong that they have to warn him constantly. If he wants to be around his adorable little granddaughter, he needs to hold back a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Even when he's trying to do his best for her, like he almost like killed her like during the rescue scene. That was epic, but also like when he threw her up into the ceiling, somebody had to rescue her. Oh, that was hilarious.
That someone was Angelica, and it was one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
I have a lot of favorite parts.
I mean, this book does lend itself to favorite parts. So actually, before we head into talking about the the little details of this episode, I guess we're already talking about it. But just to wait for more people to come in, has anybody on the chat been watching? Patrick, don't even. Okay, has been watching the English dub.
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
You know what I'm gonna say.
Exactly. So
I don't actually know what you're gonna say.
Okay.
Sub supremacy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's an opinion to have, but it doesn't answer the question. So I would assume no, you have not seen it? Question mark.
I have not seen the dub.
Cool. That's an fair opinion to have, because I also have an opinion I've been wanting to share.
Okay.
And that opinion is that, oh my God, I just, as much as I love certain voice actresses in the dub, Bridget is dull as a board. It's like she's reading off a script. No, Rosemine, what are you doing? Think about the consequences of your actions. It's like, I'm sorry. I feel bad for the person behind the voice, the voice actress. I don't know the name. I'm sorry, I'm ignorant. But
they did one of my favorite. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's like, it was just basically, I don't know them as a person. I don't want to place necessarily the blame on them because I don't know the situation that led to this end result. Maybe they didn't have time for a second reading. Maybe they were like, shit, we just need to get something now. Okay, intern who's currently mopping the floor, come here.
Oh, no.
Like, I don't know what the situation.
Isn't that bad?
No, like. It feels like 90s video game voice acting to me. Like if you know, and it stands out like a sore thumb. And like I know I'm being harsh, and like I don't want to be harsh, but like this comes from a place of love, because it's like I want to love this, but it's just like every time I listen to Bridget talk, it's just like you're taking me out of the show and reminding me that this is a person in a booth talking.
Okay, fair enough. If you compare it to all the other beloved characters that have come back, such as Armin Taylor and Reba Burr,
Show's better.
I mean, they're just like, it's like we have high standards because they're already so very, very good, right? All right. By the way, Ruhisa again says, won't spam the chat, but I am chatty and love sharing. Yes, go ahead. Share whatever you want to say. I might not be able to read all of your comments, but share by all means. Happy to have you here.
If you are chatty and love to chat, then maybe you should join us in the Discord.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you.
Might as well plug that in right now. You guys can be part of our little community. Hit that subscribe button first, and then join button. And then hang out with us. Also, I believe Happiness is Easy 5 says, I finished Hannelore Year 5, Volume 2. Can I somehow read, or is there any fan translation of Volume 3? I know somebody in the Discord server has MTL version of Hannelore. I don't know how far they've gotten into it though. But I don't blame you for wanting to know more, because things get wild in Hannelore Year 2. So just ask around in the Discord. I wouldn't ask so much in the Reddits and stuff, because we're trying to like keep it on the down low. And so yeah, that's my recommendation. I just don't have the.
Well, they're like.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to check out the Japanese wiki. Like, sure, you can navigate it with Google Translate and what have you, but they do have pages that kind of outline what chapters have been adapted to where. So if you're into looking through that avenue, you should be able to find what kind of chapter left off at, and then the link to her live journal, whatever, where she's been sharing the original web novel version of the story. And then, like, sure, there's other people who have touched them up, but, it's kind of iffy to talk about them necessarily. But as someone who's just made by with a Google Translate, you can
get by with the Google Translate. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not ideal, but, some Bookworm is better than no Bookworm, I guess.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And yeah, for those of us who read Sense of a Bookworm, the main body of the story with MTL, Man, I can just say your brain will grow a few new brain cells. It's definitely a workout.
It was killing brain cells for me, but yeah, if you guys want to support the official release, go to TO Books. Quoth is an excellent translator, and we definitely thank him for his services.
Yeah, yeah, definitely support the if you're able to, please support the original, the official releases. Yeah, that's why I usually don't really like link up stuff. I know it exists, I just don't link it. All right. Anyway, so
And go figure, we're not actually supported by them. I can't remember what the actual word is.
All right. Crusher is in the chat. Hey, Crusher says Stenlook for the win. You can't escape AI even in an isekai. Isn't Stenlook AI? I don't think he's AI. He has the
Ferdinand
life
GPT.
element. He has the life element, so he is living. He's a living creature. The first child of Rosamund and Ferdinand. That's
we're not getting into
she went there.
That's what I think. I think he's okay. Not child, the product, the lab product, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first offspring.
Well, I was waiting to get to that point when we were discussing it, but if we're just going to jump into it now,
Might as
Stenluke's wording clearly says he was born from their mana. So the wording is born, yes, implies everything that comes with that, but you know, it's
Mana mingling. Oh my.
AI. You know what, Crusher? It is AI, artificial insemination.
Wow.
Dang. Okay. All right.
And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it there.
All right. I think you guys have all made your cases. It's up to everybody else to decide what they think. That's a very compelling argument, if I may say so. Also, Crusher says, episode 2 of Brigitte Aura farming. Oh yeah, Brigitte and her dress. Yeah, I had a problem with like how everybody was like, oh, the men are gonna go crazy. I'm like, she just looks sexy and fine for herself. Come on. But
yeah. I mean, that's part of why she looks sexy and fine.
That's the ideal world. She wouldn't have to cater to like you know, the marriage mart, but she does want to get married, so this is all a triumph for her, as it turns out. She lives in society and that's the way it goes. So yeah, all right, so I guess we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Well, if you're going to look fine for other people, then you might as well feel good looking good.
Yeah, and I'm happy for her because she has the confidence. Like, all of this, like, about her fiance breaking things off with her, or actually no, she broke things off with her fiance. Good girl, because he was going to like take over the house and dispossess her brother and whatnot. So all of that rumor mill that came about, like, it must have really done like a number on her self-worth, her confidence. So
wasn't he a Veronican?
I don't know. I don't know if he was a Veronican, honestly. The point was that whatever his faction was, he was planning to like demote her brother, like move him out of Ilgnir's like leadership and take over it himself. Rather than marrying into the house, he was going to be the house. So that was necessary for him to like go away, so she had to break off that engagement.
Disappear.
Yeah, and I feel like in order for him to have done that, he would have had to like murder her brother, which is not stated so clearly, but I do believe that that would have been the case. He would have found an opportunity to just, you know, mysteriously get rid of him. So yeah. Let's see. So, Turishmak is here. Says, I would have been right on time if my computer hadn't locked up. It's okay, Turash. just catch up. We've just been chatting here and there. Okay. Let's see. Akihana did the MT. Yeah, she did. Now, Happiness CC says, is it worth reading a web novel or should you wait for a light novel? And how do you translate a web novel? Is there anything better than Google Trans? I mean, if you're reading on a browser, the built-in browser works just fine. I don't know.
So by machine translate or MTL, we do mean Google Translate or whatever equivalent you have on your browser.
Oh yeah. So that's one of the ways you can go about it. But I do think that you can read the web novel and then read the official release of the light novel, and it's just as enjoyable, if not more, because you get to have all of those extra stories, and it just hits real well.
What would you rather read at the end of the day? He smiled with a smile, or a grin spread across his face, leading to a joyous expression?
The second one.
I mean,
that's essentially what you're getting. But don't mind me, I'm just an answering machine. Bracefield.
I mean, Fergie is absolutely right there.
Yeah. Well, it's already out there in light novel form. Just read the light novel. If you're able to, just go. It's so good. It's really, really good. And I think as Bookworm fans, we have been so spoiled because we got an incredibly talented translator who was and his team, who was not only good at it, but they were fast. They were so fast. Like, we blazed through the series in 2 years? 3? I don't know. That's a lot. That's, if you think about it, I know there's several, 7 Seas Entertainment and all of those books that they release. You're lucky if you get 2 volumes in a year. We got 8 or something like that in a year. It'll be or something like that. Something along those lines. 8, 5.
We were eating good.
Yeah, it was good stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Mila Faustina is here. Says, Konnichiwa. I am back with more love for Wilfried and for Bookworm Phallus. Yeah, we got to see Wilfried in this episode quite a bit. So he's the mana replenishment takes its toll, but he was a trooper and he did it all. He went through it, and yeah, for all his faults.
Can we back up a sec? Mm-hmm. Someone has love for Wilfried? I'm so shocked.
Yeah, I was wondering why we skipped past that part.
What? You know what?
I saw that.
Anybody can, I could disagree, but we have in our server somebody who has love for Detland, and I question their taste, and I sometimes question their sanity.
I question her sanity.
But honestly,
yes, but at the same time, we have mob servers for Wilfried and Detland, so I don't necessarily understand how your point you're making when there's an equal opposite counterpoint.
Well, actually, the mob server turned into Wilfried Oswald hate mob. So
okay, yeah, but that's with our future knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, but this is a light novel. This is a light novel friendly.
Yeah.
So
yeah, well, this is the spoiler friendly chat. So I will say,
he's such an idiot, but he was a useful idiot, and that's the problem. and no political commentary there, but it's detrimental to have a useful idiot in charge, and we're seeing why.
Okay. I will say that a lot of the hate directed at Wilfried should go to Oswald instead, because that dude was manipulating that kid, and then in the worst kind of way.
And then afterwards, that other kid, Bartold, I believe that was his name. Yeah. So anyway, all right. So let's now that we got that out of our system. So anyway, you do you. By the way, Mili Faustina, you do you. You love who you love. As long as it's not Arno, we will not judge.
we don't hate you for liking the kid. We just, make fun of
A little
certain
bit.
things about
Yeah.
the kid.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Mila Faustina says, Wilfried is my son. If no one will love him, then I will. Wow, doubling down. Okay, you do the things. Okay, so let us talk about the episode. So basically, the first scene, I guess, it's Sylvester and Florencia leaving for the Archduke conference. So one of the things that caught my attention was just the magics of it all, like the transference circle, like the swirling situation with the God of Darkness and the Goddess of Light. That was pretty neat. But other than that, like, they're just like, okay, kids, behave. You'll have your Uncle Boni Thaddeus to take care of you. And upon saying that, immediately, immediately,
You have to run to the castle, but here's your grandpa to keep an eye on you.
And interesting, but it makes sense that's the first time really that Rosamund gets to talk to him or to address him in any way, even though he is her noble Karsted's father, and she's been at the castle multiple times. But again, that's because during her baptism, when they were supposed to like truly meet, she totally collapsed. So this is like the best. Might as well just say hello here. And that was nice to see, except Grandpa Boni, he kind of is a little scary. But we know why, of course. It's like that meme where it's like somebody gripping their leg so hard because they wanted to, like, whatever it is. This time he's just gripping because it's like, I must not do cute aggression, must not kill Rosamund. That's what was going on inside.
And beneath his grumpy, very stern expression, dude has some serious cute aggression.
Yes. Yeah. So also it was we didn't get a lot of Elvira, but it was good to see her here at the beginning, and then later on we do get a little bit more. I really did miss Elvira, honestly. Because of course you guys know she's my queen, love her. But that basically is it. Rosamund has great plans for this week in the castle, and those plans involved, what a surprise, a whole bunch of books and getting through them. So let me see. So yeah.
She has a stack of 7 books plus one already on the bed. 8 books for a week. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know if she got through all of them, but she did put a pretty decent sized dent on her stack of books. The only thing that I always kind of felt sorry for her, because she was just trying to get some reading in her life, and every time Riarda, it was hilarious how Riarda had to like pull the book, like rah!
Some of my favorite parts of this episode were her just, it is time to go to bed, it's time to wake up, it's time to do this.
I mean, Riarda does have to help keep her healthy, because if you leave Rosamund all by herself with the books, she will not sleep, she will not eat. I'm surprised they let her keep the books stacked next to her bed, because she'd be the kind of person who would like kind of sneak a book under the covers, kind of like when we were kids, like lights out. But
good thing
you're reading a book that's so
good thing
good.
She doesn't have access to a flashlight.
Right? Yeah, when things are so good, you just got to I need to finish the book. Yeah, there's no flashlight for her, unfortunately. So, too bad, kid. You gotta go to sleep. Sleepy those hours. That way you can grow strong and healthy. By the way, just want to say a thank you to Patrick. Patrick, thank you for your generosity. And also for the timely reminder to like, subscribe, and support this channel. Yes, everybody. Thank you for hanging out here, and do let me know what you guys are thinking about this episode. Also, Patrick, thank you for gifting the 10 memberships. If you would like to join us, if you receive a membership and you can't have access through the YouTube automation into Discord, hit me up with an email or a DM on Twitter so I can get you in, okay? All right. Okay, so let's see. Other than that, what else do you guys remember happened during this time in the castle?
There was a lesson for her to learn, stitching, the needleworking, but it was just shown in such like a montage fashion. Here's one still, and then we're on to the next thing. We didn't even focus on it.
Yep, blink and you miss.
In the light novel, did they actually do like an actual scene where I know she doesn't like it, right? I know she hates it.
I think it was briefly touched upon where I think it was either Elvira or some other noblewoman tried to introduce her to or get her started with needlework, which is the typical feminine art in this world. And the saying is, you're not a beautiful woman unless you can do embroidery or do needlework or whatever.
Yeah,
embroidery, that's the word.
Embroidery for sure.
But yeah, it's important because it makes all the magical defense circles on the cloak. Some people just think it's a cloak for cloak's sake, but no, there's magic in those cloaks. But the magic has to be put there by people they love, and it's a arduous, long process, especially for someone like Rosemine who has such tiny, weak arms, having to poke this needle through the cloth over and over, pins and needles, bleeding fingers. It's just like, why are we doing this again? I could rather be, or it's like, yeah, that too. But it's just like, I'd rather be reading a book right now instead of doing all this. Why am I doing this? Because I'm going to get a husband someday? Pish posh, I'm going to be a librarian. I'm not getting married. Like,
yeah. Oh, har. I know the future. By the way, if you haven't already, you guys, I made a video not too long ago for all of you light novel readers who have finished the series. It's called Let Me Embroider Your Cape or something like that. Go watch it. I go into full length about the meaning of embroidering. I actually wrote this in collaboration with Tube from Discord. That was a fun video, so if you haven't, go and check it out. Talks about the symbolisms and all of those beautiful things about Bookworm that we can't touch upon right now, but definitely keep that in mind. Sewing has not only aesthetic value, but it also has like value for like magic circles and stuff like that, just like what Fergie said. Another thing that she did,
the efficiency.
Another thing that she did during her time, and I thought that was a really cute scene, and I'm glad they addressed it, because I was wondering, like, during the winter episode, or you guys remember how like all the kids would go like practice swords and whatnot, but meanwhile Rosamund could only walk. And we have that here, so it took a while for them to show it here, but here it is. Rosamund is really just trying to work out as best as she can. I just kind of wish,
she's barely doing a power walk and she's like way out of breath.
Yeah, I kind of wish though that her attendants had dressed her in like workout clothes or something, because man, like trying to walk and then sweaty up all those clothes, man, that's not gonna be fun. It's gonna
at least that outfit that she used when collecting the rule or the nectar from the flower.
Oh yeah.
You know what? That would have been better, because I was going to argue it's like, no, that would cost budget and drawing another character model, and then we need model sheets for it. But if they already have one, then
definitely the high beast one. Her high beast dress when she was so cute. Remember, they even showed it like in full length. She wears a ponytail. She looks cute. She feels confident.
And she's so proud that she looks all adventurous and stuff.
Oh yeah. Gosh, that was definitely a highlight of that episode. Just her bounding down the stairs. Can't get over how cute she is. Also, I'm just checking the chat right now. Oh, Rear Hisa 9721 says also my real crush is Eckhart. Honestly, like, I get it. If you're ever in the mood for fanfic, I recommend my fanfic. Just saying.
A World Away.
A World Away has Eckhart as the main character, main protagonist, main lead, whatever. Check it out. Just putting it out there.
And if you don't want to take the time to read it, you can listen to it in its audio form on Magpie's other channel.
Yeah, the Chattering Magpie reads. So yeah. But yeah, I get the appeal of Eckhart. I had to delve into the psyche behind Eckhart, and I don't know, it was a fun watch, a fun thing to do to figure out this character who, like, despite the fact that we hardly ever see him in the anime, like, he has such a tragic backstory, but he's also super interesting too. He is like super devoted to Ferdinand, which of course, who wouldn't be devoted to him? So he has good taste, and so it's good to see a little bit more of Eckhart, though we only saw a few lines here, a few scenes of him here and there. But yeah. Eckhart wanted to murder all of Hassie. As happiness is easy. I don't blame him. He knows that traitors must be put down. So yeah, I as a noble, from his noble perspective, yeah, Ferdinand and Sylvester were really lenient on Hassie. If we're realistic. Let's see. Who? Oh yeah, Yusha Ashera says in the light novel she just randomly asked him if she cannot get married. Yeah, that's true, because she hates sewing so much, for sure. Radio Calisthenics, yes. Oh, the other channel, Happiness is Easy asks. I guess I should hunt down that thing.
The Chattering Magpie reads.
Yeah.
That is the other channel.
Yeah. The Chattering Magpie reads. Can I link it?
Currently, we are reading The Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh yeah.
We meaning Magpie, Fergie, and Teal, since most people aren't able to make it all the time. But yeah.
Check it out. Let me see. I'm trying to find the link. I have.
I said Fergie, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, Fergie has to be joining us. Fergie read A World Away with us. Sorry, I'm distracted trying to get the link.
I'm just gonna be quiet and hopefully no one noticed, but then no.
Nope, okay. I definitely noticed.
It's quite alright. Okay, I found the link. Here we go. Okay, there it is. That's the Chattering Magpie reads. I take classics that will not be problematic for copyright reasons. So far we have read 5 works so far. We did The Blue Castle. That was the first one we did, by the same author of Anne of Green Gables. I did Jane Eyre. I also did Persuasion. We'd read A World Away, podfic. That's the fanfic. We just read it in audio. And finally, we're doing right now Count of Monte Cristo, which I'm sure we're gonna finish by 2027, because it's a long one, and we can only do a chapter a week on Friday. So, yeah, that's
if someone stops getting sick and stuff.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so speaking of somebody who keeps getting sick, Rosamine is doing her best to build up her constitution, and but I feel like it's hard for the poor girl to like juggle everything, you know, like you have to do all of these things in the castle, you have to donate mana, and then on top of that she just wants to continue reading, but they're like, no, you are organizing this tea party coming up, so you have to be the one to do all this stuff. So while she would love to leave it all to Riarda, Riarda's not letting her, and so
she's absolutely crushed by her responsibilities.
Crushing?
Yeah.
What?
Did somebody
No,
say
not you.
crushing? Hello, Crusher.
I had to tee him up for that one.
Yeah, I know. That was a good one. Hey, Crusher, what's up? Happy to see you.
Hello, hi.
So let's see. By the way, if you could just get a little closer to your mic, because I got you all the way up. So, just saying. That way.
Ooh, how about now?
Still a little quiet.
Yeah.
Let me see. I pressed a button on my headset. How about now?
Yeah.
You sound about.
Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah. Project from your diaphragm. Okay. Let's see.
What the heck is a kilometer?
Okay, we're not going there.
What? All right. So, not sure what it is, but I guess it's something bad. All right. So, Crusher,
kilometer?
you pointed out, Crusher, that the animation in that scene was pretty bad for some reason. Oh, do you care to elaborate? Is it the scene with Brigitte's dress situation?
No, I'm talking about the scene where mine gets like snowballed in the face, and I don't know if it was my computer, but the frame rate kind of looked like a South Park episode. The animation
It was a little.
looked like a South Park episode. I don't know why.
Daniel just running over, picking her up, and running away.
Let me see.
I think the one thing that I saw some people complaining about, like Beru on Twitter, was how Rosemine looked bigger in bed compared to how she should look right now.
Okay.
Perspective is hard.
Not when you get paid.
No, it's especially when you get paid, because there's a deadline. Meeting deadlines is difficult sometimes.
That's how you get replaced by AI.
Okay, we're not going there. I got two things I want to say, just before we move on from the scene, just because I feel like it's going to be skipped over. Since we're talking exercise, I think it's funny that, for Rosemine this week, her hardest part of the day is in the morning when they're doing exercise. Meanwhile, Wilfried's hardest part of the day is at the end of it when they donate mana, because he seems so much more exhausted. Meanwhile, to her, she says, it's like, yes, let's offload all this mana. I can breathe.
That's a good point. Yeah, I did feel sorry for Wilfried, and he was putting on the bravest of fronts, but I could tell the boy was struggling. So yeah, we gotta give him credit. The kid is doing what he should not be doing that, honestly. If the Archuduke family were larger, no kid should be donating mana. But again,
I wonder whose fault that is.
It all goes back to Veronica. It's everything is Veronica's fault.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I can't blame Veronica for that one. She actually encouraged Sylvester to have more than one wife. So this one actually goes on Sylvester.
The people that's registered to like donate mana at this point.
She's in the ivory tower, so she's constantly donating mana, whether
It's
she wants to or not.
Veronica kept things very close-knit, but also Sylvester's an idiot for being very devoted to a single wife. But also, yes, the mana crisis that's affecting Yogurtland as a whole. There's like a lot of things going on, but yeah, Ehrenfest really has it tough, so they're just like, yeah, we don't care that you're not a true noble. Here, go donate mana with your fart cloud.
Your fart cloud.
I mean, it like Fergie pointed it out earlier, but you know what? He's not wrong. It does look like a fart cloud. It does.
But the second thing I wanted to talk about there is they very briefly say grandfather isn't supplying any mana in order to conserve his mana, you know, and it's just like, okay, but why though? Why can't you say one more line saying because he's currently the backup knight captain, whatever, you know, just address his position, because what else is he doing other just being a grandfather right now?
Just
What
looking
other
at them,
purpose,
right?
you know? Okay, like we know that Sylvester is off, but like we haven't set up the proper hierarchy to know who's currently back up in reserve, who's currently in charge while they're gone, what would happen in case of emergency, any of that stuff, you know? So like the fact that Karstad's gone, you know, it isn't even brought up to be an alarm that, hey, the knight captain is currently leaving with the Ob. Do we have a backup knight captain? Like, also, who's the Ob right now? The temporary one in charge? Is it Ferdinand? Like, I don't know.
Nah,
I think Ferdinand is.
He's still a priest,
I think Ferdinand is. No, well, kinda, yeah.
Ferdinand is in the temple.
I think
He
Ferdinand
has
is up
nothing,
to the.
yeah.
Yeah, he's still in the
I thought he was at the Archduke conference.
No, he just stays in the. He just stays in the temple. That's why he was able to fly from the temple to see the Stenluke situation. Because he didn't.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
You're right.
he arrives with his
Technically.
temple clothes. It's that urgent, I guess.
Dark Cloud.
Yeah, I'm showing the fart cloud, Fergie. Are you happy?
Yes, very.
Okay, I'm glad.
He's
I'm
a
glad.
stanky boy. He needs to get that Axe deodorant or something, or maybe it's too much Axe deodorant. It's keeping the women away.
Stinky boy.
It's too much.
Oh my god, now that you mention it, it does look like a fart cloud.
Fart cloud. Oh my gosh. Look at the chat. They're talking about magic farts now. Trushmack. Oh my gosh. Byron, hello. Okay. Okay. So where were we? I was trying to get us back in order. Maybe
We were
not.
talking about farts.
We were talking about farts and yeah. Jeez. Disorder.
Jeez, what's the lower city doing?
Oh no.
Okay, let's talk about the lower city. Lower city, which I actually appreciated because we don't get to see a lot in the light novel, but with the anime, we totally do get all of their updates. That is my favorite thing about doing the anime. Also, I really like the frame where Gunther is covering Thule. Like, it's so cute, Gunther.
Classic dad move.
The man that you are, Gunther. I love him so much. He's just nothing but.
He's still one of my favorite anime dads.
Oh yeah, for sure. He is best dad for sure. Even in like the Bookworm situation, like he is the best dad. Like we can have, you know, disagreements about who's the best mom or whatever. Some people can say it's Effa, some people can say it's Elvira, but nobody, oh, and others say Florencia, of course. But
I
nobody.
love Florencia, but she's not best mom.
I know. But nobody really ever says anything about best dad. Like he is cemented as the best dad for everybody. So yeah. So yeah, Thule is growing up. When she turns 10, she is going to, you know, her employment situation is going to change rather dramatically. So, but it's still kind of up in the air because Benno is like, hey, if something happens to Rosamund and she maybe has to marry out, you know, out of the duchy, if she is tied down to Gilberta, she's not going to be able to follow her. So Rosamund's going to have to think something out. She did kind of in her mind, you know, think of franchising or doing chains. So we'll see. Well,
Yeah, I was kind of curious about whether or not this was the part where she mentioned franchise to what's her name, Karina, because it's a very foreign concept to this world right now. So another world-breaking thing that she's going to introduce.
yeah. I don't know if it's now or later when she's actually closer to leaving for the Royal Academy. I mean, for the... Not Royal Academy. You know, the Central District.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
the
that's
sovereignty.
the sovereignty. Thank you. I was throwing a silly blank there. But
I
yeah,
like how Lutz is basically already getting the son-in-law treatment.
yeah, I like that too because she's like, because I think Effa was like, yeah, we'll be counting on you. I was like, ah ha ha, foreshadowing there. But also, Lutz is a real one. And I'm glad they talked about it now because this was from earlier, I believe, in the books. He kept Mine's credit card. I read platinum card
I mean,
here. Platinum bank card from Ricky T. Lung.
It is
Yeah,
effectively her. It is effectively her credit card. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. So
Yeah, it has tap.
Fest Express instead of American Express.
oh yeah. At some point, if there's a banking empire that's gonna be built, it's gonna start from Alexandria. You guys know that, right?
Alexandria Express.
Alexandria Express. Yeah. So unless she decides to bring in some other random name from our world, so who knows?
Rosemine is going to make Alexandria so prosperous that they loan out lines of credit to all the other duchies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's going to be doing all kinds of like commodities trading and stock exchange, metal exchange, all those kinds of crazy things. I kind of wish we could just read that, but we'll see. Guess somebody has to write some fanfics about it. All right, and we've been dancing around this entire subject. I guess we're getting closer to the end of the hour, but we definitely need to talk about Angelica's mana blade and how hard they all worked for her to get to this point. So she passed her exams, as we all knew she would, through the power of friendship or the power of, gifts and mana. So yeah, she passed.
Yay!
Yeah, good job, Angelica. See, there's something in you guys have been okay.
Good job, you airhead.
We all have been kind of mean to Angelica, saying that there's nothing in those behind those eyes of hers, and that's the color of the back of her head or whatnot. Hey, she managed to pass.
Though?
She passed, therefore there must be something in there. So, cut her some slack. Yes, thank you, Ricky T. Lung. Mine's Merchant Guild card. Yep. And somebody's saying Benno is the best dad. He's a good guy, but he's a good mentor, but he's not the best. Not the best dad. Also, Millie Faustina is saying Sylvester's best dad. No, he isn't. No, I'm gonna put my foot down here. No.
Magpie on this channel has coined a phrase that has definitely stuck with Sylvester since she said it. He is the himbo who tries.
He tries, but we need more than that, All right. So, anything about this scene with Stenluke and his birth? Gosh.
I like how Stenluke is so artificially intelligent that they're literally prompting him after he was made. Like an actual AI gets prompted.
I don't think he got prompted though. I feel more that he just spoke up on his own.
They were literally already starting to feed him like information though, for him to learn and like absorb. Like an actual AI.
Patrick?
I think you're seeing what you want.
That's fair.
There is definitely that. My headcanon is most knights when they make a mana blade, if they make a mana blade, they're thinking, oh, I want this to be reliable and sharp and to slay all my foes. Typical knight stuff. Rosemine, when she's pouring mana into this, I really think that Angelica needs someone to guide her and help her answer her questions, stuff like that. And she starts thinking about Ferdinand because, well, it's Ferdinand. And the only ingredient left, other than her thoughts and what she wants this blade to be, is Ferdinand.
Dude, I like how Ferdinand immediately says it's all Rosemine's fault, but then he loses the argument as soon as mine is all like, "Well, you helped make him too, so it's also your fault." And that kind of just shut him up.
Yeah, Ferdinand was he was so bewildered. Oh my gosh, his face was hilarious. I loved it. I love that scene. Because he did the mistake of pushing mana into it just to check it. He had to defend himself. You gave him mana. He's like, yeah, but it was just to check that it was working all right. No, you're basically the final piece in that puzzle of insanity that led to the making of Stenluke. So
he seemed so petulant when they were trying to use logic against him and be like, you kind of made this whole thing as well, so it's kind of your fault too, buddy.
Yeah. Yusha Ashera says, we need Stenluke to make Angelica truly have no brain. Honestly, you guys, they have shown that if you use AI and stuff like that, you lose your writing abilities. And it's kind of... Angelica has to be careful, because if she truly just leaves everything to Stenluke, she will lose what little she gained in brain power, so... I know.
Nah, she only needs to stabby stab, and that's it.
She only has a couple brain cells left. She doesn't have anything to give.
Oh man, Stenluke's voice is so funny in this scene. Yes, it is. They gave him a kind of a little bit of a little voice effect to separate him from the actual Ferdinand, but it's still incredibly hilarious. I loved all of Ferdinand's expressions in this one. He's so frustrated and angry. I know I'm not supposed to relish it, but I love all of his expressions, you guys. They just...
Magpie, we know that you simp for Ferdinand. Don't try to hide it now.
Oh, also, what other expression I really liked? I really liked it when Rosamine's like, I'm gonna get scolded, right? I'm gonna get so scolded. That was a really good expression, too.
And then she gets it in stereo.
Yeah. Also, I haven't said it. I guess we haven't said it enough in this live, but Angelica really, really looks so cute. So cute. So, that's all.
And she's so happy. Mm-hmm. She finally gets her mana blade.
Yeah, and it's other than that, outside of her mana blade and things that really make her excited, she's usually kind of just no expression. This girl is super cute. Just gotta give her the right the right reason to smile, I guess. So yeah. No better reason than this one, right? Let's see. Ricky Tilon says, I bet Ferdinand sometimes forgets that Rosamund is a 22-plus-year-old adult woman, so he's actually arguing with a peer and not a child. I think subconsciously he already knows it, that because I don't think he would feel comfortable enough to treat Rosamund so roughly. Maybe.
Yeah, but there's also the fact that I think Motosuo Urano, she's kind of affected by her childish body, so she's regressed a little bit in maturity.
It certainly feels like that, honestly. Though I think I still find it adorable whenever he pinches her cheek. And I think there was a short story or something from his point of view in the light novel. It says Yeah, I pinched her cheek. Well, it's her fault because she's the one that has such pinchable cheeks. So yeah, I think part of it is just, I guess, cute aggression too. Um, so I guess. Anyway, so any other part about this episode that you guys want to discuss or talk about?
Brigitte's dress.
Brigitte's dress. Okay, yes. We were kind of talking about that before we hopped on over to the snowball scene. All right.
Yeah, we talked around it.
Mm-hmm. So, one complaint I just have is, I know it's silly, but why couldn't they give Karina a freaking like noble attire? Just saying. But anyway, there's Brigitte in all her feminine glory. Ooh, so
Or
cute.
farming.
Or farming, definitely. Yeah.
I know that you guys don't like it, but I still think this is one of the best dresses in the series.
Nobody said we don't like it. Who said they didn't like it?
You guys did.
When did we say we didn't like it? We did not say
Before we started the live, which is convenient because I don't have any evidence to back up my claim.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about how last time I said that they kind of like censored her curves or something.
Bruh,
that wasn't
they're not
even-
censoring
you
no
weren't-
curves, yo. Every time yeah,
I'm allowed to be wrong.
they're not censoring her curves, man.
And you are definitely wrong, but you weren't here when this conversation was happening. This was before this live started.
I don't remember us. Maybe we had a little bit of a critique about like. I don't remember it though. I don't really remember saying I don't like it. Maybe you dreamed, Patrick. I think you
She's
were
just
dreaming.
trying to hide the fact that she was hating on this dress right before we started this live by the fact that that I have no evidence to back up my claim.
Okay, yeah.
So she could call me a liar.
Sure. Okay, yes, gaslighting. Somebody's gaslighting here, and I don't know who's gaslighting, honestly. Doesn't matter. The point is, Brigitte is precious, and she deserves to be.
Her dress is definitely a fashion statement.
Oh yeah, she deserves.
She deserves
all
to
of
be happy.
Yeah, she deserves all of the compliments that she got thrown her way by Florencia's friends, and these are definitely an influential group of women, and definitely since it's Rosamund who's backing the dress, the new fashion is gonna kick off, I imagine. Ruhisha9721 has a question for everyone. Do you all prefer a daughter or son for Fermine? I keep seeing fan kids for them. Why not both? Both of them would be good.
Yeah. So anytime I've thought of them having a family, I've thought of multiple kids of both genders. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Could mine handle that with her constitution?
Yeah. so
she
I
has
think-
her husband to look after her health.
Also, I think she's gotten.
Oh, yeah, true.
She's gotten better now, so she can handle it. And that's something she actually wanted. She wanted kids, not just one kid. She did say children in the plural, so she could show them the same kind of love that she was blessed with. And I think that's so adorable. That's why I need stories of Alexandria. I want to see them happy.
Oh, so
But
Ricky
then
T.
wouldn't her children like kind of inherit the divine mana? I don't know. I'm just speculating here.
I don't know. I don't know how it works. It also depends if. Actually, I don't know. Maybe.
I can't imagine so. They had to deplete the whole thing. That was like an entire plot point, you know?
Well,
Is there any?
Well, Yeah, so one of the fan books is she has to continually be died by Ferdinand because otherwise, like, yeah, they depleted it, but it's still gonna keep on like coming back, coming back, coming back. So unless somebody else dies her with human mana, it's going to take over again. So,
But what if she's pregnant and like,
Mhm.
does that mean the children will have access to divine mana? I don't know.
I don't know either. Who knows? I wish
Well,
we knew.
I think she should be completely purged of the divine mana by now, unless Meshinora wants to play her tricks and anger Ferdinand again.
No, I don't know.
Her kids would be OP in any case.
Yeah, they would. They would be so OP, and they would be so pretty too. Oh, I want to see them. All right, you guys.
But yeah, Ricky T-Lung, he mentioned in the chat that he had a humorous insight about how Cornelius went bug-eyed when Bridget for the first time softened her armor.
Oh yeah, both Cornelius and Damiel noticed it, and yep.
And Rosemine appreciated it.
Well, yeah, because it was going to be far easier on her head.
She had a pillow.
A pillow, yes, indeed. All right, lovelies. With that positive, I guess, thing to finish us off, just want to say thank you all for hanging out with me. I think we didn't cover everything.
We're not talking about the Planted Company?
We'll have to cover it next time. Yeah, but yeah. The Gilberta Company, Brando is leaving the Gilberta Company to form a new one. And Lutz is going with him. So Lutz, Mark, and I think that's it, right? Lutz, Mark, and Benno are going to be forming that new company. So.
I need to call someone out who just showed up in chat, and this person seems to have had the mistaken idea that these chit chats are on Wednesdays, and he once again missed his opportunity to join us. Yes, what? I'm talking about you, Red.
Red! Welcome, Red. You have the strangest timing, because we are actually closing, but do show up, please, as we end.
They crave your presence, Red.
We crave it. Come and grace us with your dulcet voice. All right. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's chit chat. It is time to end, though. We hope that you join us tomorrow. I put the link already. I'm going to put it again for the Chattering Magpie Reads. It is my channel where I just go live and I read books. And those that are in the server, they can hop in and they can choose a role and they can read that role. Fun stuff. And then we can discuss the chapter we're reading right now, The Count of Monte Cristo, at 1 p.m. on Fridays. So join us. And also remember to like this video. I am I'm hoping to release a video by tomorrow too. So just crossing fingers. Hopefully it'll be all done. I'm still in the middle of editing, but
I'm looking forward to seeing that video. And once that video hypes, please everybody remember to hype it.
Yes. When the video drops, please hype it. That will help me out a lot. All right, everybody, take care, and we'll see you next week. And by the way, before that, though, I do want to say thank you to the viewers that supported. I had Crusher and Patrick, and also Patrick, who gifted memberships. Thank you so much, you guys. Your support means the world to me. All right, everybody, do take care. We'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Sayonara.